Hey guys, welcome back, Unite77. You can follow me at Twitch and on YouTube at Unite Gaming. Alright, we're going to take a look at Battlefield. I just strung together some clips here from various maps, just using different weapons. A couple of the intro scenes. So I'm going to start with, just do like pros and cons. I'll start with the pros. Game looks good. Guns are good, guns feel good. You got, you got a lot of different gadgets, and you got a lot of different operators that you can use, so pretty much caters to any playstyle. It's got a good amount of maps for launch. I would hope that they would add a couple more. I think it needs about 3 more maps would pretty much, I think, do it. I was just reading an article, so I'm not sure if they're going to be adding more game modes. I mean, I'd like to see that they would, but who knows? So far, the game modes are pretty good. I don't think the maps are too big, but there's been a lot of discussion that there is. Vehicles are great. Choppers feel great. The jet feels great. The movement system's really good. I tried to highlight that in some of these clips and just some of the guns on what it can do depending on how you have your settings. So yeah, I mean, that's, what more do you say, right? Now for some of the cons. First off, the game crashes. You definitely can glitch out in a lot of the maps, especially with some of the vehicles. When you die in the vehicles, that will get you sometimes ending up in some bizarre universe where you've kind of, slipped underneath the map. And also, getting into games, often you're starting up a game and your character doesn't load in. It just shows the dead symbol above your gamer tag, and you won't be able to get in. One of the other big issues I found is trying to join games as a party. So I've been trying to go in with just a 2-person party, and I'd say out of the 10 times I've tried, I've maybe got in twice, and in one of the 2 games it ended up crashing on me. So I'm not sure, for a game that's really a squad-based game that's meant to play multiplayer, why they don't have that figured out. I mean, when you pay, for 2 copies of the game like I had to get, you're almost talking, $250. So it's a pretty big deal, right? And especially when you're most excited to play the game at the beginning, not after a few weeks of release. So I think they should start, putting these games out, ready, or at least close to ready. So yeah, that's really mostly for the cons. So now I'm just going to kind of go back and forth from pros to cons. So yeah, like the shooting's crisp, the targeting's crisp. It's got a lot of different settings, so you can pretty much change almost anything in this game, from the controller to some of the crosshair functions, to the camera shake, to the to your field of view. So it's also what has it got, about 12 different operators? I'm not sure exactly. I'm not going to go back and count right now, but and each one of them has different gadgets, different stuff, different different abilities. It feels like some of them definitely run faster. I mean, I think personally, I just read the article where they're saying this is basically the game modes. There's no campaign, there's no this, but man, they got a really good platform to build off if they wanted to. I don't know why they wouldn't, try to add some more game modes with these cool operators they got and stuff. So yeah, and map design, I think they could probably put a little bit more urban cover in there and buildings and stuff. You just imagine, right? When you got a game that plays really good and is really fun, you kind of just imagine what it would be like with some of the other things in there. So I don't know why they didn't do an urban environment house to house. I know sometimes balancing a game mode, it might not work, but put a couple maps in there. People don't like it, they don't got to play that map, right? They could just back out or do whatever the hell they want. So, but yeah. So, and the weather effects. Yeah, weather effects are cool. The one on Hourglass, I think it is, kind of gets a little frustrating with all the red. It's a little bit blinding. The tornado's good. It's really not that distracting. You can kind of run away from it, so not a huge deal. Doesn't show up all the time. So you can see in this scene here, I got the chopper. I kind of just tried to show that overhead view and what you can do, and kind of what it looks like depending on what size TV you're on. Like, I play on the big screen and the small monitor. This game is meant for big screen, I can tell you that much. You're not really going to appreciate the game if you're not playing it in like 4K 120 on a big screen, because that's where the game shines. So for anyone who just plays on a monitor, I really just try to find get your chance to look at it on a big screen and feel how it plays on there, because it's you almost think they design them on big screens, right? So what else? You know, they got the guy's got the grapple hook. You got the one lady who's kind of got a little bit of a wall hack there. She got her sensor, it shows you where it is, which all these things change up how you can play the game, right? You got the guy with the little drone, you got the little robot guy, you got the one guy with the shield, the one guy with the covers and the barriers. You can see right there too the way you switch your weapons out, which is actually a lot of fun, right? Because you're not stuck in with the same weapon with the same loadout. You're kind of, you know, you can change up how you want to play, and it keeps the gameplay kind of moving forward, right? Like kind of you feel a little bit more engaged with the game. Gives you something to kind of do rather than just point and shoot all the time. So anyway, I think I covered pretty much all the stuff I wanted to cover. I'm sure you can go more into depth than people will, but I just wanted to get some clips of just some of the gunplay and some of that stuff. So just kind of cover some of the bigger things. Like I said, you know, not being able to get in co-op or with a party is kind of frustrating, and the game crashing all the time, and some of those glitches when you're in the vehicles want to get fixed. Other than that, like and subscribe. You can follow me at Twitch and Unite Gaming on YouTube. All right. Thanks for watching.